Through the first two games of this masterclass of a series between the Los Angeles Clippers and the Denver Nuggets, this heavyweight matchup has lived up to everything it was said to be and more. But more importantly, and the real headline in this series isn't Nikola Jokic averaging a triple-double. In fact, it's quite the opposite. The Clippers were able to find a scheme to stop the unstoppable Nikola Jokic. And on the flip side of that, Kawhi Leonard is officially back. If you haven't watched this series at all, just know you need to tune in into Game 3 that will take place in LA. But Game 2, the Los Angeles Clippers were able to answer back to the Denver Nuggets after losing Game 1. Game 2 gave us everything that Game 1 gave us and a bit more. Kawhi Leonard scored 39 points on 78% shooting. I don't think I've personally seen a more efficient performance of anybody in the NBA, let alone Kawhi Leonard. It wasn't just Kawhi Leonard frying the Denver Nuggets. There was a very obvious scheme and a very obvious mismatch that the Los Angeles Clippers were chasing after the entire game. The Denver Nuggets made it very clear that they wanted to play man-on-man defense. They had no business going into a 2-3, and they stuck that out the entire game. Nikola Jokic was playing some of the best defense I've seen him play, maybe of his career. His roam zone help was detrimental to the Nuggets' opportunity to stay in this game despite Kawhi Leonard absolutely frying them. Why was Kawhi Leonard frying them? Let's talk about it. The Clippers, as any other team, run a double pick and roll, and they're going to seek out the mismatch opportunity. Well, in this instance, it was Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray has no business guarding Kawhi Leonard. And if you're the Denver Nuggets and you're just going to allow it to happen all game, you're going to get 39 points dropped on your head with only 4 shots missed, and that's exactly what happened. Kawhi Leonard looked the most comfortable I've seen him look since the 2019 Raptors run. He was doing things of old. His handles looked fantastic. And in that first game, what was working for the Denver Nuggets to keep him only to 22 points was that trap and zone help, forcing him to throw pretty tough and bad passes. However, they just allowed Kawhi Leonard to kill them because James Harden killed them last time. And well, this time they got murked. They lost the game, and Kawhi Leonard was getting every mid-range shot he wanted. He was knocking down threes, going 4 for 7, getting and 1 buckets, and more importantly, displaying the two-way capabilities he's had his entire career. It isn't just Kawhi Leonard frying the Denver Nuggets that's an issue, it's how he was doing it. He had absolutely no pressure, absolutely no enforced urgency by this Denver Nuggets defense, and he looked overly comfortable. If the Denver Nuggets continue to allow him to get to his spots and get comfortable and find the mismatch that he's seeking every single possession, this will be a 5-game series, and it's going to be fun to watch. However, on the flip side of that, the Denver Nuggets can find a way to stop this. Aaron Gordon is the best option to put on to Kawhi Leonard, and anybody outside of him, there's really no shot. Peyton Watson isn't strong enough. Christian Braun is also too small. He needs to stay on Harden, and Peyton Watson needs to stay on Harden as well. If the Nuggets are going to play this, they're going to have to run a zone while Zubac is on the floor. The only problem with that, as you guys may know, is they were getting picked apart down low when playing that help defense on that screen. This pick and roll action with Zubac, Kawhi, or James Harden may be even more unstoppable than the Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic, because of how lethal of a scorer both James and Kawhi Leonard are. It's just nearly impossible to stop that role when you are forcing Nikola Jokic to come help, or Kawhi Leonard is going to get an easy mid-range. This is going to be a very interesting series. It really is 50-50, but right now Kawhi Leonard is not 50. And if he continues to do so, they will win this series. But I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, stay tuned.